Hello, I'm Jabron, and this is how me not being able to afford a gaming console forced me to deal with my credit. I'm making this video hoping that no matter who, because I don't know who's watching this video, however young you are or old you are, if you are in maybe a similar situation, you can start or do whatever. Okay, so it was like 2017, so 5 years ago, around November, and I was looking at video game consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it is. But I had no savings and I had no credit. I had income, but wasn't managing it very well, evidently, since I couldn't just afford a video game. And I guess I was in the same position that they say a lot of Americans are. If they have an emergency of $400, could they take care of it? And they say a large percentage of Americans cannot do that. So I was faced with the reality of I have to do something about this, right? I had to change something. So I decided that, one, let me see if I can get some credit. Nobody gave me credit. And at the time, I didn't know what went into a credit score, because I had been running away from I just wasn't raised in a family that was talking about financial literacy. So I got a Finger HUD account. They gave me like $30 or something like that. And it started from there. So I started paying off things. Not that I wasn't paying things off, but just more like, hey, I'm paying this off. I'm paying, if I have a bill, I'm paying that first before I do anything, right? I'm not buying nothing or going nowhere first. I'm just gonna pay off whatever. So since then, I had a car note at the time, paid that car off, but I've since got a new car, so still got a note. But I'm in better shape. I found out what makes up a credit score. And if you don't know, payment history, 35%, amounts owed, 30, length of credit history, 15, new credit, 10%, and credit mix, 10%. That's coming from Forbes advisor, not me. So don't blame me. You don't know what he's talking about. I just read it from here. All right. So, and then I started saving and doing investments. And that was based on learning about saving account, interest rates, and then inflation, just having it in cash in a savings account. It really won't do anything. And I'm on a fixed income. It was the only way that I could increase my earnings. I couldn't go out and work harder or work. So it's about saving more of what I have on my fixed income. So okay, here we are 5 years ago. 5 years later, I haven't made any money from my investments. I've lost money. I mean, just this year, well, I don't want to say lost because I haven't sold yet, but First Republic Bank, and see, that's 5 years in. And I thought I knew, but I'm sure a lot of people knew. I wasn't the only one. That doesn't make me feel any better, but um, you should have some stock, or if you can afford land or real estate, do that. But I started just doing, say, stocks or things like that. And again, here we are 5 years later. But I've learned a lot. I can hold something now. Back then, when I started, $5 was like a lot to me. $5. But I'm about to buy a stock that costs $5 and something this week, hopefully. But I found out that what my price range was to acquire some stock that would have enough numbers with compounding that I could actually make some money versus one, costly share that doesn't, even if it goes up 100%, it's just double your money, right? So you have to learn things like, I had to learn things like that. And then, see this Ethereum shirt. Got into Ethereum, crypto 2 years ago. Maybe around this time, still hold crypto. And I wish that I would have if I would have held the crypto that I bought in 2021, I'd be better off. If I would have put the money I put in First Republic Bank, I would still have it. It wouldn't. If you know about what happened in First Republic, that hasn't happened. Bitcoin has went down, but it didn't go away. It didn't turn into something else. It didn't turn into pennies. Anyway, last year got into art, NFTs, digital art, another way to save. And so anyway, that's how not being able to buy a video game helped me face my credit. I hope if you can't afford a video game today or something for a $400 emergency, but you have income and you haven't, whatever the reason is, you should look into, not look into, because you have to do. It's not, anyway, that's my story. Have a good one. Let's cut.